Theodore Rothek's The Waking. I wake to sleep and take my walking slow. I feel my fate in what I cannot fear. I learn by going where I have to go.
As we roll down this unfamiliar road, and although this wave is stringing us along,
And I'm a senior at RMHS, and just like most of my classmates, I'm soon ready to go off and experience the real world. And just like the speaker in Theodore Rothek's poem, The Waking, I am contemplating and thinking about everything that my future has in store. So, as the speaker only wakes to sleep, it is evident that his days are consumed by contemplating who he is, where he can go, and what his life may hold. This poem really resonates with me because as much as my days are busy and filled, I too spend my days walking slow, half focusing on the present, while the other half of the time is spent checking my mailbox and email for college acceptance letters, researching my colleges, thinking about dorm rooms, roommates, and majors. We think by feeling. What is there to know? I hear my being dance from ear to ear. I wake to sleep and take my walking slow. Of those so close behind me, which are you? God bless the ground. I shall walk softly there, and learn by going where I have to go. As much as I am hopeful and excited for the future, I, like the speaker, am nervous and apprehensive and fearful of the unknown and everything that lies ahead. In the second stanza, the speaker states, I feel my fate in what I cannot fear. And it can be gathered that the speaker has doubts and fears about the future and his fate, but is capable of realizing that he's powerless when it comes to controlling his fate, and since he is powerless, he cannot fear the strong force dictating his fate. During a time of great transition and growing up, it is easy and normal to fear the road ahead and the unknown. Throughout the college process, the past year and a half have been filled with ups and downs, highs and lows, and people telling you that wherever you end up is where you're meant to be, and wherever you didn't get accepted to, it wasn't meant to be. More often than not, honestly, I roll my eyes and think to myself how getting into college is the farthest thing from chance and destiny and fate. Rather, one's success is determined through sheer hard work, free will, and determination to be successful. However, this poem reminds me that as much as my future and success rest on my shoulders, life is filled with surprises, ups and downs, and oftentimes things happen for a reason, and usually what we didn't think we'd like at first ends up being the best possible thing that's happened to us. Great nature has another thing to do to you and me, so take the lively air, and lovely, learn by going where to go. The shaking keeps me steady, I should know. What falls away is always and is near. I wake to sleep and take my walking slow. I learn by going where I have to go. The repetitious phrase of I learn by going where I have to go and the final stanza both present a takeaway message and a crucial theme of the poem. This phrase encompasses an entire lifespan and holds much wisdom as the speaker states that as scared and nervous as he is for the future and death is inevitable and near, and the lessons that he learns along the way as he walks through life are extremely important and crucial. This poem reminds me that although I am constantly contemplating my future, it is also important and necessary to focus on the here, the present, and to possess some subconscious acceptance that life is going to take me wherever I am destined to go. As the speaker states in the last line, I learn by going where to go. I believe that he is stating that the life lessons you learn along the way are invaluable. Thus, I should focus on my senior year, savoring and making memories and learning lessons that can never be learned unless I were thoroughly appreciating each moment. So, although this poem ends somewhat sadly and bitterly, I believe that there is a sense of hope that can be taken away from it, as if the speaker is imparting his knowledge to the reader, willing the reader to focus on the present and be less concerned with trying to foresee and predict their future, and always just thinking about tomorrow and the next and the next. Everybody dies someday, and as the speaker is aware and makes note of this when he states, what falls away is always in his mirror. Like this because as much as my life seems to be holding endless possibilities and vast choices, I am also made aware of death, as now that I am older, I'm beginning to see my loved ones and family members getting sick, growing older, and partaking in the inevitable and last stages of life. Thus, I truly believe that the speaker desires for the reader to leave feeling compelled to make every moment count, learn every lesson that life offers, and focus on the present rather than worrying about the future. As we will eventually all die someday, and it is important to partake in every opportunity available right now, right here.